Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy RedCloud. Today we're going to be discussing the patch 11.1.5. Blizzard has recently just given us an entire breakdown and a launch date of when it will be releasing. So it's officially launching on April 22nd, and you might be wondering what it brings. Well, it brings us a bunch of new content, some upgrades for our UIs, and also some limited time events. I'm going to be discussing each of those topics here in a general overview video, but this is not going to be a full in-depth guide of any of those topics. However, I will be making separate videos of those if you want to check them out. Be sure to check out my live streams every single day on Twitch, or even just subscribe here on the YouTube channel, as it does help me out a lot. But keep in mind, I will be updating you guys on those videos, so I don't want you guys to miss out on any of those. First things first, the new Nightfall scenario. So in Hollowfall, you'll be pairing up with the Flames Radiance Militia in order to push back Nerubian forces. That's the general gist of it. It's group content, it's challenge based, and yes, there are some pretty solid rewards that you'll be able to get from this event. And by the way, it goes live day 1 of patch 11.1.5. I'm going to be making a full in-depth video of that Nightfall scenario soon, so be on the lookout for that video. Also launching that same day is the Cooldown Manager, the long-awaited Cooldown Manager, aka the Weak Aura Killer. This is a quality of life feature built directly into the base UI. And what it does is it pretty much allows you to control and have better visibility over ability timers and cooldowns that you have for your class, items, or other potions and cooldowns. There's no need for add-ons. There's no need for guessing if, this trinket is up during a boss fight, your potion's up. There's no need to second guess anything anymore. So it's just really clean cooldown tracking. Finally, I'm going to be working on an in-depth guide for the Cooldown Manager because I'd love to help everybody out and how to set it up. It's going to be fantastic because honestly, all of the add-ons that are available for WoW are way too much. Some of the times it's way too difficult to keep up with everything. And honestly, I like the base UI. So I'm super excited that Cooldown Manager is coming out in 11.1.5. So this next part is huge for anybody who is into leveling alts, or if it's your first time playing the game, or if in general you're just looking for a new main and you were thinking about leveling a new character. This is going to be amazing for you guys. This is the Winds of Mysterious Fortune event, which is going to be taking place from April 22nd, so the launch of 11.1.5, all the way to May 20th. There's going to be a 20% experience boost from level 10 to 79, which is huge. And there's going to be reputation gains with all the Dragonflight factions and War Within factions. I'll be making a leveling guide on how to level as fast as humanly possible from level 10 or level 1 all the way to 80, so you guys can be up to speed as fast as possible to get those alts geared. And also, in case you are new to World of Warcraft, it'll allow you to level up as fast as possible. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, April 22nd to May 20th, that's the time to get this leveling done. So on May 20th, we're also going to be getting a new update on the Horrific Visions. They're actually revisiting an old thing that was in the game from 8.3, which is super long ago. So if it's your first time playing and you've never done Horrific Visions before, don't worry about it too much. Pretty much it's an area of corruption that's going to be taking place in the game, and it's updated with new mechanics, new rewards, and pretty much all up to date for 2025 gameplay in World of Warcraft: The War Within. So this isn't just a re-release, by the way. This is actually going to be a very meaningful upgrade for something that was well received in the past. So I'm very excited to see how Horrific Visions works out in 2025. All right, guys, the last thing that's going to be out on July 3rd, which is crazy that they're planning it out so far, is the Dastardly Duos event. This is a 2-player event where you and your partner take on mechanical bosses in a goblin arena. It's fast and tactical and rewards strong co-op synergy. It's pretty much just like you would think of Gladiator if you've ever watched Gladiator the movie. This is going to be that with a duo battling against evil goblin bosses. That event takes place from June 3rd all the way to July 15th. All right, guys, so here's the timeline. So we've got April 22nd being the patch launch. We're going to be having the release of the Nightfall scenario, the Cooldown Manager, and the EXP boost that is going to be lasting from April 22nd all the way to May 20th. So May 20th, Horrific Visions is going to be revisited and the leveling experience ends. And then lastly, for June 3rd, we're going to be doing the Dastardly Duos event, which is from June 3rd all the way to July 15th. So for 11.1.5, everything seems staggered in a way that you're going to be able to play the game at least for a few weeks in a consistently new way. So I'm very excited for that. I think it's going to be solid across the board. I think it's going to be very exciting, very good time for leveling alts, really good time to check out that Nightfall scenario, earn that reputation, earn those new rewards, and also go ahead and revisit some older things that we went ahead with the horrific visions, and then try out something new with Dastardly Duos. So if you've been waiting for gameplay polish, or in general you've been waiting for something new like the cooldown manager to pretty much essentially change the way the game is played, 11.1.5 I think might be for you. I'll be covering everything live on my Twitch channel and here on the YouTube channel with breakdowns, also analyses of what is going on with the cooldown manager, as well as just in general gameplay for World of Warcraft War Within. If you guys like what you see, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more content like this, as well as come check out my live stream. I'm live every single day here on YouTube and on Twitch. Alright guys, with that being said, patch 11.1.5 drops April 22nd. I'll see you guys there. Peace.